TIFU by finding a hitting message years later. 5 years ago, there was this cute girl in my tennis club. She was very shy and would barely talk. Her best friend kept telling me that she likes me, but I never believed her. And since the girl would always avoid talking to me, I didn't even bother to make a move. We were at a summer camp, making origamis. She then nervously came up to me and handed me an origami and said, "Here, I made this one for you." Didn't think much of it. Now 5 years later, I still have this origami on my night desk. I'm going to move out in a few days. I was packing my stuff. I saw the origami on the night shelf and picked it up. I noticed a little writing on the inside of the origami. I didn't want to spoil the origami, but I eventually did. It was actually a little note. It said, "I really like your freckles, and you're very kind." Below was her number. Now I do feel very, very dumb. Not really because I missed the chance, but because she must have thought all this time that I ignored her, etc. We still follow each other on Instagram, but IDK if I should hit her up. I just want to punch my face into the wall. I missed such a great opportunity. Should have listened to her friend. By the way, I'm 22R and I'm not quite sure how old she is, but I think 20 to 21. TL. Doctor. Update. It's currently 11 o'clock. I sent her a message on Instagram. She replied. We chatted for a bit, and then it was sort of awkward. I explained to her how I just found the message, and that I thought it was a nice gesture. Surprisingly, she was quite excited and happy. Didn't expected that. She immediately asked me if I wanted to get coffee today at around 17 o'clock. I'm not sure if I'll be able to go today, since I'm still at the hospital, and they're taking so long. But if I do, I'll definitely keep you guys updated on how it went. Plus, never realized how much of an impact a compliment could have. Personally, I never liked my freckles, since they basically cover my whole face. And I never met someone who liked them either. Knowing that someone thinks they look good honestly made my day. Just wanted to share. 50 years later. Op. TIFU by ignoring my Reddit notifications, not seeing the advice all the Redditor left for me to go for it. Hit her up and share updates, please. I want to know how it goes. You should message her with a pic of the letter and say you just found it and how bummed you are that you had no idea there was a note from her. Then tell her, even though it's been years, you'd love to take her out if she's interested. Shoot your shot. 100% tell her what happened. Even if she's taken, it might still make her feel better to know that you weren't just blowing her off and being rude. Fucking kids making an old man cry over here. You gotta do it. You don't know until you do. Message her immediately. Then update this post immediately. Then send us all wedding invitations. Feed the people what they want. Updates! Exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark. The op should know that if he doesn't take the advice in this thread, he'll probably regret it for the rest of his life. Signed. Someone who's kinda sorta been there. 100% need to at least mention it to her. DM her, man. Worst case scenario, she ignores you. Send her a picture of the origami and say that you thought it was so cute you didn't want to destroy it, and that you just noticed the message. Also, you kept it for all those years. That's adorable. She will love to hear that. I know I would. Please DM her and update us. Edit. Word. My husband asked me out and I said, "No way. You are a baby." I was 35. He was 25. 10 years went by and he asks me out again. We never really talked much in those 10 years. Or saw each other or anything. He just saw his chance and went for it. I told him he was way too young for me, but he was now 35, so I figured I'd at least go out to dinner. We just celebrated our 12-year anniversary. Never had a fight. Just kind of fit like jigsaw puzzles pieces. If origami girl is your girl, she's your girl. Timing is a strange thing. So maybe that was the wrong time and this is the right time. Better to know than ever wonder. You regret ignoring her 5 years ago. You will regret not contacting her about this in another 5 years. Shoot your shot, dude. Tell her this story and ask her out. I'll be waiting for a report. Man, if you don't hit that girl up, LMAO. Do it, man. I regret reading this. Now it will always be on my mind to know whether they actually meet for coffee or not. God damn it. Here's what you do. You break into Tiffany's at midnight. Do you go for the vault? No. You go for the chandelier. It's priceless. As you are taking it down, a woman catches you. She tells you to stop. It's her father's business. She's Tiffany. You say no. You make love all night. In the morning the cops come. And you escape in one of their uniforms. You tell her to meet you in Mexico. But you go to Canada. You don't trust her. Besides, you like the cold. 30 years later, you get a postcard. You have a son. And he's the chief of police. This is where the story gets interesting. You tell Tiffany to meet you in Paris. By the Trocadero. She's been waiting for you all these years. She's never taken another lover. You don't care. You don't show up. You go to Berlin. That's where you stashed the chandelier. What are you waiting for? Go for it, man. It can be the start of something to last forever, with a great story to tell your kids and loved ones years down the road. You're in your prime, man. You got this. Hope to see an update. Best of luck. Just reach out to her and tell the truth. It might help her get closure on that episode in her life. If she even needs it. If she doesn't need the closure, you'll both likely be able to chuckle about you being a knucklehead when you were younger. You'll feel better and she'll feel better.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epicaricast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.